Hey y'all, it's Ned.
And this is Michelle.
And we are on our way to, where are we going?
Twin Lakes.
Twin Lakes, because it's Saturday and we have all day brownout. So we are taking a trip. The brownout started at 7, it's going to run till 5. And we're on the road up to Twin Lakes right now. And all the footage that you're going to see, we took with the Samsung S6. As you can see, we wore our helmets today. We took the trusty Rouser out. And right here, it's pretty nice, right?
Yes, it's really nice. Especially under the mango tree.
Because there's a giant mango tree that we're under. And I just wanted to show you something. This is pretty cool. Talk about the infrastructure in the Philippines. You'll see these huge transmission towers. Off in the distance there, you'll see the wires running up here and continuing on. That actually goes up to the thermal plant up in Valencia. And all that power right here is being transmitted down to the Tonlon Strait to San Jose, where it crosses under underwater cables all the way over to Cebu. So Negros Oriental, actually the thermal plant is so powerful that it powers like southern Cebu. So that's a lot of juice. And even though it's not working right now, it's still pretty dependable, except from 7 to 5. So we're heading up there. You can see the clouds. It's actually cooler up here. It's a very nice day. And we're going to try to make the best of it. So we'll see you in a bit. Cloud level's really low. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try to zoom in. But there's cows up there. So basically what you got is cows in the clouds. Only on Philippine Dreams. Alright, I'm no expert, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think these rocks are volcanic rocks that were thrown out by Mount Talinas during one of its eruptions. You see these big black rocks every now and then. And if somebody knows more about earth science than I do, which should be just about everybody, correct me. Actually, don't correct me. I'm just going to keep it my little fantasy that these are volcanic rocks. So we're just at the entrance. You can see the entrance is down just a little ways. And I just wanted to stop off to show this giant ass tree. I didn't notice this last time. This thing is huge. It's also very cool up here. And as Michelle just noted, you can actually see the clouds. You can actually see the clouds wafting past over there. So yeah, I don't think they use a whole lot of air conditioning up here. And it's got to be like 80, 82 degrees, 81. Okay, nice. Now we're on the other side. And as you can see, yeah, the clouds are wafting by. Real nice breeze right here. And that's the old visitor center. And they're actually rebuilding it, and in the interim they have another building over here that they seem to be using. I also heard that they changed the pricing. It used to be like 10 pesos for a Filipino and 100 pesos for a Power Ranger. And I heard they changed that. I don't know. But the lake is low. The little pond over there. Again, because of El Nino. That's not too bad. once you get to the main Balin Sasayao area, they got a little restaurant so you can grab some food. They're actually doing a training here for the bird watching guides to bring people that are visiting the lake area and guide them around the Balin Sasayao. And they got food. And the food's cheap and it's really good. And just off the resto, they have a little observation deck. And you get some kids from Silliman University over there. They got a nice camera, Nikon D7000 with a massive lens. So you got the deck here, and you can look out across the first lake. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk down into the lake, and then we're gonna hook a left, and there's a really nice trail that runs along the left side out to the second lake, and that's where we're headed. And I'm pretty sure that King Kong lives up there.
They're still obsessed with that.
Somewhere. And once you get down all the steps, you're at the first lake, which is actually a pond, I think. And as you can see, the water table is very low. That log used to almost be in the water. Due to El Nino and the drought. Is that a seagull? No, it can't be a seagull. There's no seagulls here. So this is a nice place to come down and have a picnic. You can see there's people down having a picnic here. You got the nice breeze coming off the water. People are taking selfies. You know, the usual. The only thing they don't have is videoke. And again, King Kong lives over there. Yeah, this all used to be underwater. So it looks like it's about 7 meters lower than it was last time. And you can see, particularly over yonder, how low it is. That's okay. We just came here for the weather. It's nice and cool, nice breeze. It's freaking beautiful. And there must have been a typhoon because you got the wreckage of a boat over here and the wreckage of another boat tossed carelessly up on the shore over there. And if you see right there, that it looks like a boat because it's got outriggers. That's actually just a log that somebody lashed bamboo outriggers on to go out into the water. I don't know if you can see or hear this, but this plant is covered in bees. It sounds like an electrical cable shorting out constantly. Wow. I don't know how we're gonna get through this. Could go down here, I guess. Alright, so whoever built this trail, kudos to them, because it stretches the whole left side of the lake. And it's basically just giant rocks with their flat sides up. And there's also a concrete, this is like wood covered in cement. Whew, we survived the bees. Michelle went first because I'm a coward. I'll admit it. So the good news is we arrived at our destination at Lake Balan, B-A-L-A-N. And the bad news is the water's really low. So it's going to be hard to put our little toesies into the water to let the fish tickle them when it's this low. I'm worried about spider crabs and snakes. But it's still very cool. The walk is rather arduous. It's a tough walk, right?
Okay.
Oh yeah, like you're so. It's a tough walk. You sweat a lot, but once you get down here, you cool off pretty quick. And there's actually just a bunch of other people here.
They took the boat.
Yeah, they took the boat over. So
We're the only one who walked.
this is about as far as you can go at this point at Twin Lakes, Lake Balin Sasayao. And we got one more place to check out, the camping area. We'll go check that out in a minute. It's Ned, with my Philippine dreams. Alright, so we're atop that tower that they rebuilt. If you saw our first couple of videos on Twin Lakes, you know that this was just a burned down wreck. They rebuilt it sometime this past year, and the view's pretty nice. You got the first lake, and the second lake. Pretty nice. Alright, so that pretty much wraps up our trip up to Twin Lakes. It's really, really nice and cool up here. There's a nice breeze going. It's shaded, and this rock right here is really good for taking naps on. So I chilled out on the rock for about 45 minutes, listening to the birds and the insects and all that, and the gentle lapping of the waves on the shore. And now we're going to go check out one more place. But if you got Brownout and Dumaguete, there's two good places to go. Try to avoid the mall because everybody and their brothers at the mall. Go down to Romana Ayala Resort. It's a little day resort down in Darwin, and chill out on the beach there in the shade. Or come up to Twin Lakes and do a little trip. See the sights, put your feet in the water, and you can go swimming. But we didn't go swimming because the water's shallow. So this is Ned over My Philippine Dreams.
And this is Michelle.
My camera person. And we'll see you next time. Take care. They're in charge of that cow. The cow is listening to them.